I wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was two and didn't think.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Easily Deceived, Uncomfortable Conversations in the Car, and I am your host, Mikey. Happy Friday, happy Friday. We made it, thank God, we made it another week. And if you are new to my channel, then welcome. I actually started this channel so I can share my thoughts, my views, my opinions, and my observations just on random things, whatever comes to my mind. If I think it's pretty good and it's worth sharing, I just come on here and I upload a video. So if you're new, welcome. If you have been following me, then welcome back. I certainly appreciate you guys. I appreciate your views. I appreciate your comments and your feedback. So today's conversation is more so a question, and it's a serious question. I really need some help. So let's get into today's video. All right, so we are getting ready to go into 2025, okay? And in the year of 2024, we've seen an influx of the BBL. Yes, that's right. The BBL took over in 2024. I've seen more people with fake butts and fake boobs than I think I've ever seen in my whole life, right? So going into the new year, do y'all think they'll still be popular? You think so? And do y'all think that people that get BBLs or any type of body transformation surgery, that they have low self-esteem? I mean, like, seriously, do you think so? Because why would someone want to change the way they were created, right? The way God made them. Some people have big bodies, some people have small bodies, some people are more shapely, some people are a little bit on the thinner side. We're all built differently. God created us all differently, so we wouldn't all be walking around looking like the same person. So what is it that you think makes people want to change the way God created them? Is it that they really don't like how they look? Or do you think it's because they want to be in the popular crowd? They want to be trendy because that's what's going on now. So my thoughts and my opinion is that when someone looks in the mirror and they see themselves in a way that is not pleasing to them, then I think that is some type of mental illness. I'm not saying that they're crazy. I'm not saying anything like that. But for you to look in a mirror and look at yourself and don't like what you see, then that's a problem. That's a mental issue, because you are who you are, right? Some of us, may have gained some weight and we don't like the person that we see, but that can be changed. We can lose weight. We can start dieting. We can eat right. We can exercise. We can change that. That's something that could be changed naturally. But if you look in the mirror at yourself and you literally say, my butt is not big enough, my boobs are not big enough, I want to have big boobs and a big butt, I want to look like one of the ants off of the movie Ant Life. Y'all remember that movie? Every time I see somebody with a BBL, that's the movie I think about. I think it's called Ant Life. Yeah, where the ants was, I don't know. But y'all know what I'm talking about. And I always look at them because it's never done properly. It's never done to where it's proportioned correctly. Like, it's either too big and it makes their legs look too small, or their boobs are too big, and I don't know, they just look ill-built. They just don't look right. And because it's not natural, you know what I'm saying? It's not natural. Now, I understand if you are someone, because I used to suffer from, the disorder of no ass at all. That's what we used to call it back in the day. So no ass at all. So no ass at all. I was one of those people that fell victim to that. I didn't have any kind of shape in the back. You know what I'm saying? I was very athletic built. I've always been athletic built because I've always, done sports, cheerleading, ran track, volleyball, all that. So I've always had a pretty decent shape. But I had no behind, like flat pancake, none. And I never in my mind thought that I was like, I want to get me a big old booty. So I'm going to go to a doctor and ask him to give me a big old booty. That thought has never crossed my mind. But you know what I did think? I thought that if I did exercising, I could naturally shape my behind. And that's what I did. And now I got a nice little piece of junk back there. It ain't a big junk, okay? But it's a nice little piece of junk back there. And I'm very proud of it because I squatted my butt off, like literally. I did. So, there are ways naturally to transform your body. But I just feel like women who get their bodies like done, transformed, it's got to be a mental issue for you not to like how you look so badly that you would want to change it. You know what I mean? Like, change it permanently. It's not like a temporary change, like something I'm just going to try, and then if I don't like it, I'll take it off. It's not like this is a permanent, life-changing surgery that these women go through. And we've heard the horror stories. A lot of them are not done properly. The girls get infections. Some have even died from this procedure. Is it really worth it? Is it worth all that? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And I often think, as we age, our bodies change naturally. Our bones get a little weaker. Our calcium level gets a little lower. So our bones, you may have seen a lot of the elderly ladies that are kind of bent over, kind of have a hump in their back. And, that's caused by osteoporosis, not having enough bone density, not having enough calcium in your bones, and things like that. So I often wonder, when these ladies that have gotten these BBLs, what are they going to look like when they get in their 80s? I am so curious, because my prayer is, Lord, let me live so I can see all these ladies that are now in their 20s and 30s that are getting these BBLs. Lord, let me see how they look in their 80s. Lord, let me live to see these women in their 80s, even their 70s, with these BBLs. Lord, let me see it. I got to see it, because I don't think I've seen one. Have you ever seen a woman in their 70s, 80s with a BBL? And if you did, what did they look like? I mean, like for real, what did they look like? Did they look like a ant with a big old booty and a big old titties, and they 80, they old? Yeah, I don't know. And I don't want, anyone who has had the surgery, if you're watching this video, I am not trying to offend you. I literally, if you can answer the question, that will be amazing. That would be great, because I honestly want to know. I want to know what it was that made you want to have the surgery, have the procedure. I mean, and I understand that, there are different types of body transformations, like weight loss surgery. I know several people who have had weight loss surgery, who have had the lap band, who have had gastric, bypasses, and who have had, tummy tucks and things like that. I know people personally who have had these procedures, and a lot of them had them because it was health related. They had to lose weight. They weren't able to diet or, eat healthy or, exercise to where they would lose enough amount of weight to where, maybe they had some type of illness and the doctor said, well, you need to lose weight or it's going to be detrimental to you. So they opted to go the surgical way. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? I understand totally why someone would do that for health purposes, for health reasons. But for vanity, just to look good and have a big butt, really? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Not judging, not, condemning anybody that has had the surgery. Not at all. Not at all. But I just see so many young women and they walking around with these gigantic behinds. I mean, like, gigantic. Like, to where it just looks fake. Like, it don't even look real. Why would you want to get something that made, well, then again, I guess it's kind of like a clout thing at this point, because they get it they want it to be big so people will know, it's fake. So people will think, oh, they must got money because they was able to get a BBL. And that ain't true, because you can get a BBL for like a couple $1,000s. I mean, it's not like a sign of prestige. It's not like, a Gucci belt or a Prada bag. You know what I'm saying? It's not expensive. It's really not. It may have been in the beginning when they first started getting them several years ago, but now, child, you can get a BBL for like $75 off of Temu, probably. I mean, like, for real. You probably can. So it's not showing any type of prestige or any type of, status or, anything like that. It doesn't make you look anything other than somebody who doesn't really care about themselves. So that is the video for today. I am just so curious as to know if you know anybody who has had, a BBL, had the surgery, or if you yourself are someone who has had the surgery. Comment, let me know. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. Why did you opt to get it? You know what I'm saying? Did it make you feel better? Do you regret your decision? Because I know some women, I've watched on some TV shows that they regretted getting it. You know what I'm saying? We know K. Michelle, the singer, she almost died. And she done made a whole show about women that regretted getting it. So, do you feel that way? Are you happy with your decision? Leave in the comments. Let me know. Let's start a conversation about this. And if you know someone who is considering getting the surgery, they've been saving their money, they've been researching doctors and all that, show them this video. Show them this video first, and maybe it'll put something on their mind to where they'll think, I don't know, maybe this isn't such a good decision, because I don't want to be 80 years old walking around looking like an ant. That's probably not going to be a good look. And, if you want to have natural ways of, lifting your behind, then squats. I'm telling y'all, squats are amazing. Like, I went from having no ass at all to, like I said, I got a nice little piece of junk back there now. I'm very proud of it. So, do some squats, do some, lifting, start doing strength training, things like that. There are natural ways that you can, get your backside to be a little more elevated, I guess. But I don't know. That's the video for today, guys. It's Friday. I'm glad it's Friday. I'm feeling amazing. I'm in a very, very great mood today. So I just wanted to share this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. All right? Share it with a friend. Show this video to somebody, and maybe I can get a conversation going in the comments. All right? You guys have an amazing weekend. I will see you on Monday, and be safe. All right? Later.
Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one, and if nothing else